And it's gone. It was close. Check.
I'm a scat man.
Check. 2, 1, 2. John, evening walk, evening.
Thanks, Mitch. It seems
Jadot.
that this mountain is almost unbearable.
Evening, unbearable. Evening, Hapes. Evening, Chris. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. How are we doing?
Brace yourself. Get ready for the road. Brace yourself. It's time to feel the squeeze.
Brace, good afternoon. Man, weather is crazy everywhere, isn't it?
Here I am.
Captain, evening. John's dealing with wildfires. We're dealing with snow and ice. No power outages here. But man, some of that footage that John was putting in Discord is crazy. I was watching it, John. I watched it for a good hour. I mean, I had it on one monitor while I was losing in Call of Duty. But, you know, at least wanted to watch it. Not even really a wildfire, more just like neighborhood fires. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's negative 21 there, Walk. Goodness sakes. Yeah, it's really crazy how it's
give me all
destroying
the bacon and
schools.
eggs you have.
Schools and homes.
Do you understand?
Bacon, good evening. Unbearable says, I have work tomorrow. I find it hard to believe that any of our rural counties are in any condition for our vans. I took my daughter to see her boyfriend earlier tonight, Unbearable, and even their road was not great. And that was a subdivision, you know? So there's definitely, I'm still curious if, like, we were out of school today, we're out of school tomorrow, but I don't know if we'll go back Thursday or Friday. Now, we're supposed to get more snow Friday. We've had worse, Waz. We've had worse.
You son of a bitch.
I am the bone of my soul.
I once went to a
Still is
horrible
my
pub
body.
called The Fiddle. It really was a violin.
No, I won't allow it, Captain. But thank you for the 22 months, Captain. That's very nice of you.
How's the serenity?
Krudak, welcome back. Rally afternoon. Bryax says they said they would make a call for the rest of the week tomorrow. What are your feelings, Bryax, on this? What are your feelings on it? I feel like with the snow that's coming in Friday, problem is it could come in later Friday. If there's a chance we were out on Friday because of a new system, they definitely wouldn't want us to go back for one day this week. That would just, the kids would be absolutely miserable. Wizard, Dark Wizard, not the other wizard. Good evening. Welcome back. I don't know what to think with this. Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty earlier. I really enjoy playing it, but I did learn something tonight while playing it. Evening, Shawnee. I learned that I'm not very good at Call of Duty. I'm not very good at it. Like, pretty bad. But then I also realized every time I aim for somebody in Call of Duty, there's someone behind me shooting me. I feel like that's maybe a common theme. Picked a terrible time to start COD. It is in shambles. Why, though? I don't understand why. Like, other people said that. People were like, yeah, it's not good. I'm like, okay, so what is bad about it? Because I don't play it enough to know. Like, why is it in shambles? I'm not doing ranked or anything. I'm just playing plain old. They're aimbots in unranked. Well, John, we were talking about that. Yeah, no, I know aimbots can see through walls. I know that. We were talking about that. The matchmaking system evens the field. I like that. I mean, I'm playing it on PS5. I think multiplayer is in a pretty okay spot. Well, I've not been doing Warzone. I did 1 day of Warzone, and I figured with Warzone, I'd rather play that with people I know and I can talk to, because when I was playing it normally, it was not great. I mean, I'd rather play it with people I know. But not just who you play against. Some people say if you play a weaker player, it even takes more shots to kill them. Really? That's odd. Weird. Well, I said replace my soundbar earlier last year because the subwoofer was cutting out. Replaced it with a Samsung.
Happy 9 months.
Cannonball, thanks for the tier 2. Waz, how did they get it working again over the phone? That's crazy. They do some sort of like factory reset on it? 9 months is almost a year. It's true. It's true. Cannonball, thanks for the tier 2. But yeah, I mean, I am enjoying Call of Duty. I don't know. I'm doing the multiplayer stuff. I'm not really doing Warzone. Unfortunately, so many times I'm getting someone in front of me where I'm shooting them, but there's always someone behind me. I just can't get in a position where I can. Maybe it's because I don't know the maps very well. That's probably what it is. Stupidly, I unplugged it for 30 seconds. They said if it does it again before May 31st, they'll send me a free replacement. You unplugged it so you turned it off and on again, and you called them to do that. You can't stop ever, JB says. No, I know. You can't. I know. You got to be moving all the time. But I can't really aim when I'm moving. Look at Flig with the level 1 service desk SOP. I know, Cannonball. I'm so sorry. I know, Cannonball. I know. I'm so sorry. It has a status light in the back and is going back and forth between red and blue. Well, now you know. Dark Wizard says, I speak from experience. I was upper 1% of Counter-Strike when I was younger, played with professional players. Now, 15 years later, if I can hit the top 98%, I would consider myself lucky. I'm not trying to, be a world beater in Call of Duty. I enjoy it. I just want to have fun playing it. That's all. I like shooting people and killing people and then not dying. Tonight's going to be a lot like last night. And we already have 6 videos. Waz, Nerd, Walk, Morning Danish, Chris, and John with a takedown. And then we're going to boot up the sim, and we're going to try to do some more challenges. See if I have any luck. I have no idea what's going on with the league right now. I'm sure I've been bumped towards the bottom, but we've only done it one night. So, let's do this. Let's do some videos. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh God. Waz says, what the heck is this? Welcome back to the stream, Waz. Speaking of Waz is first with a patented Facebook video. That's so loud. Out of curiosity, and now you've been wanting videos for a while. Out of curiosity, is this the video you have been waiting to submit?
I have a loaded 12 gauge and I want to hunt now. Call up some rednecks. they'll hunt with you now. I have a case of Bud Light, want to get trash now. Call up some rednecks, they'll help you to throw down. Pass a bottle of beam around. Don't call your cousin from the city, he's a douche. Call up a hick, cause sure as shit he'll have some too.
Next is Nerd Droid. Nerd, number 2. Number 2, what does Nerd have? Gymkhana goes berserk in Florida in an 862 horsepower Subaru wagon. Here we go. Here's Nerd.
Yeah, this is so awesome.
What you got, Nerd?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This just
Looks like he didn't make it.
Action sports icon Travis Pastrana was involved in a base jump mishap today in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
A base jump mishap. You know how those won't happen? Don't.
Look good. I mean, really good.
What's up, Isaac?
Hey, everyone! Come and see how good I look!
So this video is Nerds. Let's see how this one works. Is this the same guy we saw go up that mountain? Jeez, look at that. Wow. Where it took forever because he kept spinning in circles to go up the mountain. Look at the closed road here. Can you imagine getting the police to close this road so you can do this? That was Ken Block. What's going on, Nerd? Yeah, seriously though, can you believe that the police would close this road to do this? I'd be so upset if I just wanted to drive through this area. Like if I just needed to go to that location right there and like, sorry sir, the road's closed. What for? Well, there's a guy that wants to drive like an asshole. Okay. That hurt my ears where it only went in one ear. Dark says he's misshifted like 7 times so far. Thanks for the analysis, Dark, because I wouldn't have known that. You can tell where he's practiced. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm more impressed with that. Now that's talent. Look at that talent. This right here, I don't care about the going in circles. Whatever. Look at that. No different from film crews closing roads for filming. Yeah, but that's a film. That's going to make hundreds of millions of dollars. What's this making? That film might bring in tourism to the city or something. How many views? Let's find out. 24 million. So 24 million. $1,005,000, 5,000 times 24 is $120,000. $120,000. Not millions. Not enough.
Well, if it isn't Travis Pastrana.
Come on, cleaner, you ain't got nothing.
There's no haterade. It's just being realistic. Look how many roads they've had to close for this. Now we've got to drive into Fiesta Way here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Chewing up the grass and the dirt. Raven Beast, good morning. Moses on his way to Key West. Oh, good. We brought in a fighter jet. I can't tell what that is. Oh, he beat the fighter jet. Fighter jet must have had full flaps. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at this. That's amazing. That's the best part of the video so far. Oof. Helicopter. This is like Grand Theft Auto, but real. And look at all the boats. Look at all the boats lined up to watch it. Whip, whip, whip. I thought it was going to be a tractor. The drone. Does look like a harvester. Oof. What's this guy jet skiing in here for? Now that's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, look how much he hit that front end. Random jet skier in a circle. I do appreciate that we get to watch each thing 5 times. Do you think he has to taxi? Is that Paul? That is him taxiing. What's he gonna do? Get in the helicopter? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's talent.
I'm Travis Pastrana down here at Pastrana Land Super.
Oh my goodness. That was a good video. I mean, it was. Pretty amazing what he can do. Next video belongs to Walk. Okay, here's Walk. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, complete opposite videos. From all that craziness to this. just tuning. He's not playing. Show me the marimba. Interesting use of vibe mallets on a marimba. Where's the bass guitarist? Is that him? No, that's the guitar player. Where's the bass guitarist? Where's the bass guitarist? No, it's a very bass guitar sound. This is so weird. Maybe that's him back there, the way he's grooving. Yeah, there he is. That was him. Do you see the red one? He's on the left. You can just tell the way he was moving his head. This is the version you would hear in the elevator or in a grocery store that didn't have licensing. No, not live. Just the recording. Just the recording. This is Morning Danish.
Yo, this is A Fly Went By, written by Mike McClintock.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rap this book. I sat by the lake, I looked at the sky, and as I looked, a fly went by, he said, oh dear, I saw him shake, he shook with fear, and when I saw that fly go past, I asked him why he went so fast, I asked him why he shook with fear, I asked him why he said, oh dear, he said, I must get out of here, the fly said, look, and you will see, that frog is after me, the fly went past, the frog came fast, I asked the frog, I asked him why do you wanna get that fly, the frog said, me, I want no fly, but I must hop, and this is why, the cat he said, just look and see, that cat he said, is after me, then he was gone with one big hop. The cat ran up and I said stop. Now stop. I told the cat, do not pick on the frog like that. The cat said, look, I want no frog. I have to get away from dog. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. One ran from the other ran too from one who came after. Now what could I do? Away past the lake went the fly and the frog. Away past the lake ran the cat and the dog. They went past the shed and they went up a hill. I ran and I said I will stop to my will. The fly does not know that the frog is not mad. The frog does not know that the cat is not bad. The cat runs in fear of the dog, I can tell. If I can stop him, then I will be well. I ran a lot, I ran so fast, I came up to the dog at last. Now stop, I said, you are the one who did all this. Why do you run? Why do you want to bite the cat? Oh, you are bad to be like that. The dog said, no, that is not so. I want no cat, that cat can go. I do not want to bite the cat. I run to get away from that. That piggy said, look back and see. She likes to bite and she wants me. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away in fear of the pig. My, she was mad, and was she big? I said to the pig, so you are the one. And back of all of this, now why do you run? Now why should a pig bite a dog? I said, and why are you mad? Are you out of your head? The pig said, I am not out of my head. See what is after me? Look, she said, the cow will hit me, said the pig. Those things up on her head are big, so the pig ran fast. She ran past fast. The cow ran up and a little cow too. I said, now what got into you? Do not pick on that pig, you two. The cow said, pig, that pig can go. That is not why we run. Oh no, but someone bad has made us run. He wants to kill my little one. I asked the cow who wants to kill your little one. Why no one will? The cow said, look up on the hill. The fox is there, he comes to kill. The cow and the little cow ran past. All full of fear, they ran past fast. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog. Who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away from the pig, and now the pig ran away in fear of the cow. They came to the woods and there was a tent, but they did not sleep, in and out they all went. And last came the fox, so he was the one who made them all fear and made them all run. Yes, he was the one who was bad, I could tell. If I could stop him, then all would be well. I told the fox, oh shame on you. Oh shame, shame, shame for what you do. You want to kill the little cow, you stop or I will whip you now. The fox said, now what did I do? Why do you say, oh shame on you? I tell you I would never kill that little cow, I never will. The fox said, this is why I ran back in the woods. I saw a man, he had a gun, he wants to give me, let me run. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog and the pig and the cows, they all ran. And then came the fox, who ran from the man. They came to a house and went down the hall, and when they all went out there was a big wall, but that did not stop them. Oh no, not at all. Oh no, not at all. They ran and they ran. They came to a town. They went up one way and then they went down. They went up one way and then down another. They ran and they ran one after the other. They came to a bank, but they did not stop. They went in the bank with a jump and a hop. With a jump and a hop, they ran in, and then they went out the back way and ran on again. I ran as fast as I could run. I told the man, you are the one. In back of this, you are the one who wants a fox. Put down your gun. Fox, fox. The man said no. I saw no fox, but I must go. For you should see. Yes, you should see the thing that now is after me. I did not see it, said the man. I took my gun and then I ran. Bro, I could hear it bump and thump. It was so bad it made me jump. It was so bad it made me fear. It was so big, it was so near. It must be 10 feet tall, he said. And big and fat and bad and red. Like and bite and kick and kill. And it will do it, yes it will. I hear it now, come on I say. For I must run and get away. The man ran past, fast, fast, fast. What did I hear? A bump and a thump. It was so bad it made me jump. I was about to run away, but then I saw the thing and say, it was not tall, it was not mad, it was not big, it was not bad. What was this thing that made them run and made them fear? Was this the one? It was little sheep so tame. It came to me and it was lame. I saw what made them bump and thump. I saw the thing that made me jump. The sheep said, look at this tin can. I cannot get it off, I ran for help. I saw a man, I went to him, but then he ran. Why did he run away from me? I just wanna help, but you can see. I said I will get help for you, and I can help the others too. For now I know just what to do. Oh man, I call, come back, come here. This is a sheep, so have no fear. The sheep wants help, for it is lame. Come back, come here, and then he came. And then the man took off the can, but still the others ran and ran. They did not know about the can, yeah. I had to call so they would hear. I had to tell them not to fear. I had to tell them all was well. And so I gave a great big yell. I said to them all, you must not run away. No one is after you, no one I say. You all ran away and now I know why. I sat by the lake and there came a fly. The fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away in fear of the pig, who ran from the cow. She was so big. The cow ran away from the fox, who ran as fast as he could in fear of the man. The man heard a thump and the way he ran. It was just a sheep with an old tin can.
How about that? How about that? I think what I love more than anything is that Woz, the person who submitted the Redneck JG Wentworth ad, didn't care for it. I think you have to recognize the ability of how they took that, well, just like Raven said, and made it into a perfect rap. I mean, it's almost like it was made for that. It's so weird. Wow, so good. And I don't care for rap either. But I recognize the talent and I enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I love that Woz didn't like it. Chris is next. Here's Chris. What is Chris doing? What in the world? What? Is this just like, this is just the song, Chris. This is not a video. This is just the song. This probably won't last long. Like, once I hear, like, a verse and a chorus, I'll probably be done, because it's just going to repeat. I don't know this. I probably don't know this, Shawnee. I don't think I know this. It sounds like something from an 80s movie. I don't think I know this. It sounds like another song. What is it? It sounds like another song. It's the same chord progression. Thank you. It is Boys of Summer.
Starfleet officers.
Thank you. Boys of Summer. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, that chord is exactly the same structure. Which one was first? This one or Boys of Summer? Which one was first? Thanks, John. Boys of Summer 84. Thanks, John. John getting a second video in for the night. That's Blues Brothers. You moose sure know how to party. There's that sax again. I never saw a Flashdance. Also, I've not seen Dirty Dancing. I've only seen clips like that. Classic. I just want to see the Muppet Show theme again with this, the video that we saw with the Muppet Show. That was the best. Little labyrinth. John chose a good video to go with the song Teen Wolf. Shake your tail feather. More breaking. Yeah, strong. Strong. Okay, so I have to give you a winner of what I would watch so far, going up against John's video, and so far, I would watch Morning Danishes again. That's right, Woz. I would watch Morning Danishes again because I thought it was good. It was 5 minutes and went by really quick. In fact, that 5 minutes went by way quicker than the 15 seconds I watched of Woz's. John says the Los Angeles is on fire. Might as well go out with a bang. Here's John.
Who's there? Avada Kedavra.
I was like, what? It's going to end that way? No.
I'm alive.
you're magical with what?
You're as cold.
I'm just kidding you. I thought it'd be funny if you thought I was retarded.
Sacrifice our love.
You know what? You're acting like a cock. You know that?
You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know.
Now I want you to turn to each other and say the meanest thing you can think of.
Your parents are dead. You have no family.
Okay, and what about anal?
Yes.
No. She said yes. Hilarious.
Oh my God. Oh, that was odd. I'm with Jadot. It was really good. I mean, was it as good as this, John?
What did you say? Your balls are showing.
Still good. Still good. Private Pile, good evening. It's still good. Yeah, what video would I watch again? Probably Morning Danishes. Yeah. John, I'm sorry. I thought John's was good, but I found it at times slightly offensive. Kinda. But overall, pretty good. You think that was the idea? No, I think so too. Yeah, right. What was all the bleeping and pixelation for? So, Morning Danish, GG. Lion, good evening. All right. John was robbed, Raven says. I thought both were really good, but if my criteria is what would I watch again, I thought Morning Danishes was very creative. You know? All right, let's let this load and let's see. It doesn't take too long to load the sim. You know, one we haven't shown in a while. Let's show you a quick video since we're, not worried about mutes at this point, and I'll just trim them out. You haven't seen this one in a while. I don't know what's going on. Oh, three-point landing. Johnny. I haven't seen that in a long time. The only reason I stopped showing it was because the music in it would get flagged. But it's so good. But since I'm going to have to trim out music tonight anyway from the videos, might as well, right? Raven Beast, have a good day. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. No, YouTube makes it pretty easy. It detects the parts and it says, you know, this is where you've been flagged, and do you want to just trim the whole segment, or do you want to erase the music, or I don't know what else. Replace, that's the other one. Replace the music. Was Flig piloting that ship? Which ship? The one that was just crashed underwater? Oh, man. Well, we're getting ready to find out where we stand after a day. And I don't think John has had a lot of time to practice this either. I don't think John has changed. No, I'm not, John. I'm not even taking my scores seriously. I'm more interested in who has joined the group. Not even a full group. Captain Footlong. Have we seen Captain Footlong in stream? Or have I seen that name in the sim? I couldn't remember. I mean, I can't believe, like, we still have 6 open spots. I'm going to start with the low altitude. You associate with Captain Footlong, Jado says. I'm on the struggle bus this week. Arctic says, I've got a strong group. I mean, I'm sure our group will be strong. I mean, we know that Coop and John are good, and who knows about the others. So you know how many are in the league, Diamond? You mean overall? Do you know? So we did some math. We did some math at the end of Series 1. And the way that worked is, to be in Diamond, you had to be top 3 in Platinum. And so, in order to have 14 people and also have a number divisible by 3, we found that if 3 people advanced to Diamond, you had to have a number divisible by both 3 and 14, and that would be 42. 42 would be the first number that 3 could go into and 14 could go into. So what that showed me is, if they wanted to fill specific 14, numbers, they had to have at least 42 Diamond Leagues. At least 42 of them. That was the first series. Now that number could change as less people do it. All right, I remember last night we were getting close, and you can see we're kind of close to Coop. I think a good goal would be, can we beat Coop? Only 5 people have done this. They don't have to fill your league. Exactly. No, you're right. They do not. have to fill your league.
You son of a bitch.
Celesi, thanks for both Prime subs.
You son of a bitch.
Also, Bacon, thank you for the Prime. I don't know if I said thank you, Bacon. That was in the middle of that rap video. It's still loading. Join Diamond as soon as you can, and if it never fills up, you know there's less than 14 people. Yeah. All right. So I'd love to beat Coop for this opening, and then I'm sure Coop will beat me later, but I'd like to at least have, maybe like in the 240s. That'd be nice. Last night, there was some potential on getting a good run, and then I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Not a good turn there. And yet I made up 2,000. Wow. Oh, crap. How do you get points? For the bot? Hey. You mean in the chat?
How you doing?
You mean in chat, like doing vaults and going up against bosses and stuff? Max, what's going on? Dang, that's not a place you want to hit the ground because I had a pretty good run going. I have a feeling that would get overused. I still have to add the Samir, you're gonna break the car. I haven't done that one yet. Is that the exact same place? I feel like that's the exact same place I hit last time. Halloween event stuff is still there. Nice, Cannonball. Like the exact same place. Listen, if I'm going to make up any points here, I'm going to have to get this aggressive. Morning Danish, thanks for the gift sub. Blue-eyed Tom, GG. Thank you, Morning Danish. Very nice of you. That stutter. It was better. A little slow, but it was better. Actually, not better. Okay, so you can't get that low there. Gosh. 3 times in a row, the exact same place. I'm just trying to stay in that little valley. I even tried to trim up at the end. I'm just trying to stay in that little valley. That's not a good place to crash. We've got way more difficult things later. We don't need to be crashing there. I like that. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I was really just kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. Wow, Cannonball. How about that? Arctic just got 3 months. Cannonball, thank you for that. Look at that, Arctic. 3 months. Wow. Cannonball, thank you. That is so nice of you. Not crash. I didn't know how to get around that corner. I turned and I thought I turned the right way, or I mean barrel rolled the right way.
It's not a liquid.
Cannonball, thank you for the 3 months. To Arctic Unbearable, thanks for the bits. Thank you all so much. So nice of you. I mean, I think at this point it doesn't even matter how I do on this beginning because I can't even get halfway through the route. So I would say at this point, let's just figure out where to go. Gaining 1,000 points.
You got change? Sure. Thank you, Brad. $1. Thank
you. There's a lot of stuff going on, you all. mountain. I think I've hit that mountain before. What's going on? Raven, thanks for the bits. Dang. Oh, goodness sakes. Thank you, Raven. Thank you all. I didn't have the best line on that. I couldn't get down in that valley enough. Interesting. I don't feel like I hit anything there. I went through the trees, but then hit that. So strange.
Watch out for that tree.
I really shouldn't be trying to get as low as possible here. It's just, I can't even finish the course. I feel like it's just not worth it. Wow, only 5.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. 27. I did that wrong. I'm gonna lose because of that cliff. I would have done it, but that cliff, I flipped. I debated on not inverting, and then I decided to invert, and then it was too late. 200 points. I thought that was a good run. Illini, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you, Illini. What's going on? Timer works. Yeah, it'll stop. Sometimes it'll stop though. That was a good run. I know that there's at least a couple thousand in that I can make up. Not a lot. I don't think I can make up a lot. The thing is, Misty, I know Coop is going to end up getting so many more points later. He hasn't done this enough. I kind of need to wait and see what everybody chooses for their main route. Yeah. You don't think there's another route? I mean, I don't see how there would be. Maybe people are just able to get really, really low and maybe cut throttle in places, but I'm not sure. Coop has a different route. There you go. Well, I'm not too worried about it yet, considering Coop and I are neck and neck, so I'm not going to change routes yet. Unless I find out that Coop, you know, wins by like 10,000, then I'll be like, okay, what's your route? But if it's like 1,000, I'm not going to mess with it. $38. Wow. Wow. This is bad. I messed that up. Oh, yeah. It's fine. Once you're out, you're out. Crazy how big that fire in LA is getting. I was watching LAX live plane spotting or just started out. I watched the video that John had where the reporters were out there. I watched it for like an hour. It was crazy. How many buildings are being affected? Schools. And the thing is, the winds are only going to get worse tonight. I saw where tomorrow there's going to be gusts in the 60 mile an hour range. So you're going to have wind gusts 60 miles an hour pushing that fire. I mean, there's no way they'll be able to stop that. Is it right there, Coop, that you're doing something different, or do you stick with this valley right here? No trees. Please, no trees. Strong run. Kind of wanted the 240s. Yeah, morning Danish. How about it? The world record's now 233. It was a 237. I even felt like that was a better run. And now I'm worried because I felt like I did all of that really well, and I don't know if I can be better than that. I don't know. I felt like that was pretty good. I'm not going to do this too much longer. Thanks, morning Danish. Yeah, there has to be Arctic, right? I mean, I get it. You can get lower. I know I'm not taking every chance. I know people know how to fly really, really low. But I just don't know how I could do it any different. It's true, John. It's true. Yeah, something about the last turn. I'm okay with what I'm doing on the last turn, though. I'm able to get in the valley, and I'd like to stick with that. I think the only way I'm going to beat my score is to, like, do that. Like, I have to, like, skim treetops. Yeah, he said I skipped the last tight turn and go over the top, but I was able to get that tight turn. I don't know if I saw it. Coop is a 251. I just beat him. But he'll beat me. I'm not worried about Coop. He'll beat me. That 250 is a good score, but I think whoever's going to win this is going to have to get like 245 between us. 250 is not going to win. I mean, I've got to be like as close to the ground as possible. Look at that 800 points. Like, that's the only way I'm going to win. 800 points. I have to get just so low. Gained 177. Oh my gosh. Too slow a turn. Gosh. That was fast. Why was that so fast?
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
My goal in 2025 is to accomplish the goals I set in 2024, which I should have done in 2023 because I made a promise in 2022, which I planned in 2021.
That's good. I like that, whoever did that. That was good. Evening, Chrissy. Defiant, good evening. Did you see how close that was?
If you can fly a Sopwith Camel, you can fly anything.
What's up, E-Dub? A good run. That was great, Defiant. I was laughing. Ooh! Oh my goodness. I made up 4,000. Did you see that? I made up 4,000 on that last checkpoint. Because I was only like 300 points better going into that last one. I finished it upside down. I did, Raven. That's a good score, you all. I feel like that will be competitive. Defiant, I was laughing. That was great. Chrissy, how was your day?
Because I was inverted. Because I was inverted.
Are the checkpoints total or just per section? Just per section. But I'm saying you can't see it, but in the top right, I was only 300 points ahead of my score. And then that last checkpoint, I must have done really, really well. Because I shaved off like 4,000, which is nuts. That's a good score. I said 245 would be competitive. I'm glad to know that we are close. Like, that is a score that I think can hold for the rest of the week for the most part. Not first, but top 9. That was good. Some of those turns I was able to get. Boy, that sneaks up on you, doesn't it? Dad went for surgery. It went great. Now he's at home resting, trying to go to work in the morning. He's already trying to go to work, Chrissy. I'm still having to shovel snow and ice. Our roads are only half clear. So I still don't, at least our county, I don't think our county will have school the rest of the week. But where I teach, that'll be a different story. Crazy, Chrissy. All right, how am I going to make up points now? How am I going to make up points? I just don't know.
Son of a bitch.
985? You got to be kidding. Wow. Oh, gosh, that was close. B-Dub, thanks for the sub. Thanks, B-Dub. I'm going to do this 2 more times. 2 more times. Yeah, I know, Carnival. It's still, that was a good run. I know I can do better, but it's going to take so much to do it better. I want to watch John do it. So I think after this, I'm going to do the rally race. And then I'll do the Lukla landing. Even though I don't want to. Oh, that Lukla landing. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I lost 16? Wow. That's not gonna help. too high. I missed that turn by a lot. That's bad. This is all over the place. I'm missing everything. How about that? Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have survived that. Oh, too high. Look at that. So I'm telling you, it's really easy to make mistakes. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we did well tonight on that. 246 is really good. And like I said, I don't know if I'll beat that anymore, so we're going to move on. We're going to focus on this rally race. Chrissy said, I called my mom as soon as he got home to check in on him. He was already on the phone with his coworker to check in. Got to make that money, Chrissy. Oh, you know what? I want to see the, what's the world leaderboard? 246. Oh, I'm so close. I'm just 700 points out. Dang, 700 out of the world leaderboard. Okay, this one, look at this. This is scary, Coop. Captain Footlong and Bluebird, multiple seconds, like 3 seconds ahead. Help to pull the prop a little bit on the, yeah, but if I do that, I'll overspeed. I don't see how you can do that and not overspeed. I overspeed when I do that. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I do not foresee me making up any time here. Zach, I didn't watch it. I actually watched it for about 30 seconds and immediately turned it off when I saw, I'm too busy talking. Immediately turned it off when I saw how they were doing. And I said, I'm out. I can't do this. It was in the first half too. Here's the problem. I just flew an F-18, and now I have to get used to this plane. And it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get used to this plane. Oh, I can't control it. I can't control it. What's going on? Oh, that's so weird. He wouldn't turn. Okay. I don't know what to do. Pull back throttle, pull back prop, all this stuff. I'm doing it all, and it doesn't always work. Private Pile says, you see the Gators. I did. They held Tennessee to like, what, 40 points or something crazy? Unbelievable. And that was so weird that I couldn't turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I can't even get a feel for this plane. Thank you for talking about my wife and I absolutely love it. Celeste, how far are you into it? I'm completely caught up. I mean, this is bad, you all. If I can't get through the 4th gate, that's how long this is going to take tonight. I can't get a feel for this plane. I can't control it. I can't control it. I'm serious. I can't. It won't turn. Fully caught up. We've been binging over the past weeks. Only 2 episodes left in this first season. I can't turn this thing. I think this is one that I'm going to need to do on a night that I don't do the low altitude challenge, because my brain is programmed to feel the F-18. Like, I can't turn it. Can't do it. So many people are giving up on that show early. It's kind of like what I did with Mad Men.
But I keep telling you, I'm not a pilot.
I quit Mad Men in the middle of the first season and then waited like a year to go back, and then it was so worth it. I can't believe John thinks this is the easiest of the 3 challenges. I think the low altitude is way easier. Look how much time I lose here. Listen, I should be happy I'm just still flying. I knew that was going to crash. I knew that was going to crash. Photorealistic. You should turn off photorealistic when you do this. That rock wouldn't have existed. Celeste, I'm the same way. I have been adding the books to my Apple Books wish list, and I just got the 3rd book on sale for $1.99, and I'm waiting for the first 2 to go on sale. When they do that, I'll start reading them. Look at me gaining 4/10 there. And losing a 10th. And losing a 10th. Taking that turn, I'm taking that turn too sharp. I'm going to start going more to the left there. I was trying not to go so wide, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Yeah, it's probably the worst turn of all of them. We're having fun, aren't we? I'm going to have to devote a different stream to this one. And just the night that I do it, I can't do the low altitude.
Yes, I hate this. It is revolting. More, please.
Look at all that time we're losing. Yeah, this is... How am I supposed to make up 3 freaking seconds? Captain Footlong with a 2:15. That's nuts. I think at this point, if I can just be like top 5 in this, I'll be happy. Like, how did I just lose 6/10? And I'm expected to catch up here, but I'll overspeed. So I have to drop my throttle. So how can I catch up if I have to drop throttle? How did I gain 4/10? This is terrible. It's just awful. This is terrible. I do not like it, Sam I am. That hill climb hurts a lot if you don't carry the maximum to see all the way from the right tight gate. No, I know. I know. Yeah, it's all connected. Awful. Awful. Raven, did you figure out what game you're going to stream next? Did you pick one? You did. What is it? Not a horror game, okay. Surprise, okay. Gotta stop looking at chat. It's my fault. It's open world. Open world. Are you doing Elden Ring? Wait. Baldur's Gate 3. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? Older and more full of dirt. Maybe Red Dead Redemption 2? No? I'm able to make up time on that one. Based off a Mel Gibson movie. Mad Max? John was just playing Mad Max. So you are doing Mad Max. John seemed to like it. Jadot likes it as well. I've got it and I've looked at doing it. I lose a lot of time going up that hill. I lost 7/10. I was ahead. going left of them. So Raven, this plane doesn't turn. It just doesn't turn. So in order to turn, you have to use your tail rudder. And that's why you're seeing it go crazy. It's the only way I can get around these pylons. Oversped. I oversped and I was pulling my throttle down right as I crashed. So there's the main Mad Max Road Warrior. There's Road Warrior, there's Thunderdome, and what's the other one? Wow, I already lost time there. So much time I lost. Jeez. 8/10. I don't know how I lost 8/10. I didn't even feel like I did that bad on it. So much for going left. So there was one before Road Warrior. Okay. That's the one where he's more like a cop, right? I don't know what you mean about V-gap. I climbed there. That was bad. I'm gonna lose all that speed. Oh, yeah, I've tried to do that, but it makes me have a bad line. Makes me have a bad line into that gate. So I'm too far to the right, so then I can't turn. That's why I was trying to avoid that. So I'm sticking more to the left so I can try to make that gate not be so tight. He's chasing a motorcycle gang who's led by the toe cutter who plays Immortan Joe. Yes, it's the same. That's right. It's the same guy. The same actor plays both people. I did know that Immortan Joe was in one of the old movies. Did know that. I just recently watched Furiosa, and I didn't like it as much as the newest one, Fury. But it was still fine. But it's not as good as Fury. Well, he just catches up so quick. It really feels like it doesn't matter what I do. He just catches up so fast. Hemsworth was hilarious. Yeah, he was fine. The whole ending was weird. .610 Silus. Feel like I'd like the newer ones, just haven't seen them. I would say Fury Road is amazing. I mean, it truly is so good. There was something about Fury Road, the way the story was and the chase scenes. Something about the newest one felt more fake, whereas in the original, like Fury Road, a lot of the stuff was not CGI. It was done, you know, with actual cars. And it just felt, the newest one felt so fake. I'm going to do this for 5 more minutes. I'm not able to do this one tonight. I'll try this one again another night. I'm just not feeling it. Sometimes you just got to know your limits, and I don't think I can do this one. They're working on Wasteland. I hope with Wasteland they focus more on Max, because that's a character that they haven't really gone into. We know Furiosa's whole backstory now. We know everything. I'd like to know about Max. You gotta yell witness. Witness me! Witness! He just catches up, and I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. He just catches up. Is he the same Max from the original trilogy? I mean, he's supposed to be, sure. But I don't know if we know, like we know Furiosa now is like a kid. Yeah, all right. I can't do that. It's so bad, you all. I mean, I just can't do that. I don't think I can make that time any better. Yeah, it's, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that. It's, I can't control that plane. So Coop got a 133. He had a 119 last night, so he got a higher score. Now I get to do this. I don't like this either. Come back to the idea of someone else playing her makes me want to... Yeah, no, she was so good. Thunderdome was such a good movie. Because they actually spent time trying to figure out what else was in the world, at least at the end. Sea Arctic. Prove my rally race now. I'm 5th, and 6th. This is harder than I thought. Only got to be top 9, John. I'm telling you, John, that 218, that rally race, if you can do that rally race, God bless you. I can't do it. I can't control it. 219. Yeah, that's a good score.
Minimums.
A little early. Good first attempt. Master Blaster was a good character. Oops, I started rolling back. I mean, tonight, I probably would have gotten a 220 if I had finished one of those that I just kind of quit on. But it wasn't worth going on. I cannot figure out how to gain speed in that plane. I said it last night, I'll say it again. I think the only way you hold your own in this one is you need to get about a 1.5 million.
Minimums.
That's a good second effort tonight. I felt like I hit the line pretty well. I think I hit a little hard, but not bad. Not bad. It's over 1 million. But so is everyone in our league. Oh, we can do landing ratings. Hold on, I'll do landing ratings.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
The good news is, last night, I spent multiple attempts crashing into the cliff. Simulate what's going on. At least tonight, I have a better understanding of what I should do. That doesn't mean I'm going to get a great score, but at least I have an understanding.
Minimums 150.
That was rough. I felt like I was coming in too fast. That was really bad. So the landings are going to be a lot higher because we're on a slope, and LRM can't really figure out the slope. So just be ready for that. You think it's possible to get a positive landing rate? I don't know. But every time, maybe it's possible, but the way this software figures it out, it's always too high.
Minimums. 50, 40, 20.
It didn't do a landing? Did it not do a land? That's weird. It didn't do a landing. Huh. I hit the ground. And very hard. So I was noticing that they're having the plane crab. No, that's not on, Coop. I have that turned off. So I guess I'm gonna adjust my pedals.
Minimums. 100. 40, 20.
God, why? Why all of a sudden now is it sinking? Okay, well, I won't slow down my throttle then. See you, Unbearable. Have a good day. Let me know how it goes. I can't wait to find out. Stuck. Pixelby in Discord. Okay.
Minimums 100.
It's tough because you've got to come in fast. That's so difficult. That's a good score, but not anymore, is it? Not anymore. At least it's not snow everywhere. We can actually see it pretty well.
Minimums 100.
That felt better than the last one, but LRM thinks it was worse. Oh, that felt pretty decent. It's better. What was mine before? A 125? I mean, I like having a 1.3. Not as good as Coupe, but that's good. I think that can be competitive. But I think we need more. That's an interesting purple texture. I don't really use it that much, John. I think I came in too fast. $115. Trying to mess around with the prop a little bit, and I don't know if it's working. Okay, maybe I won't mess with the prop anymore. I'm probably going to do this for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll change gears. Too early. Too early. Dang. I would rather try this over the rally race. I'd rather do this over the rally race. So I'll probably do this more tomorrow.
Minimums.
Hit that too hard. Dang, I thought that had potential. All right, we'll make this the last one. I did get a better time, or a better score, and I got a better score in the low altitude. So 2 of the 3 I did better in tonight. That's good. Just about done with the mission after taking a break and got an unexpected error. Let me guess, Grizz, you live in the Central Time Zone. Thanks, John. We are once again asking you to stop playing during the time slot of midnight to 12:15. Thank you. You can't do career mode between midnight and 12:15. They haven't fixed that yet. Thank you. No, it's not a central time. It's your local time, midnight to 12:15. I looked at my clock on my computer and saw it was 1:16 my time and thought, boy, it's right around that time.
Minimums.
That doesn't count. I'm not even landing. I've floated. Thanks, Grizz. Yeah, no, you just can't. I do not do any career mode missions between 12 and 12:15. It's something that Asobo has not addressed yet, and because of that, I'm not going to do it. And I haven't heard them say anything about it. It's not on any list of anything to fix. It's not on their development list or anything. So, for all we know, it won't get addressed. We've put it in the forums, the Flight Sim forums. It hasn't been upvoted nearly enough. So you just can't do career mode between those times. I don't know, Raven. I think it's a local server time. I don't know. No, we haven't heard anything of Plato.
Minimums. 100.
All right, that's my last one for the night, and it wasn't bad. That's right, Grizz. Hopefully you didn't do a long flight. All right, that was good. Not good enough, but good. So nothing's going to change for my overall placement. Now, something's going on here because... Oh, I knocked Coop down. That's what happened. Because Coop, I thought, was in first. It just sucks because it sucks because I know that rally race time I'm going to drop to like 10th. And I can still be top 9 if this is 10th and these are like top 5. So if this gets to 10th and these are top 5, I'll be happy. I can't do that. We're going to do a search and rescue. I did see where they did a server side update today and added more search and rescue missions. Not that I was missing any, but we're going to do them anyway. Thanks, Walk. I'm also closing LRM. I can't. There we go. Helicopters there.
There's always money in the banana stand! No touching! No touching!
What's up, Bliss? That's probably what it is, Grizz. If you don't have enough money for a plane, it won't let you. So it's the red. They said they filled more. I only see one search and rescue. Isn't that weird? And last time I had a lot. No, I don't have California unlocked. No, I'm not trying to do firefighting. I'm trying to do search and rescue with the helicopter. And there was one up here. And that's it. I thought there were a lot here, but... It's all skydiving. It would be red. I just remember we had a lot of them. And now they're gone. But maybe when I complete this one, more will refresh, I hope. What about search and rescue in the majestic hills of Tennessee? Probably not. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the one. I can't do freelancer because I don't have a search and rescue company. So I have to do this. Well, yeah, it pays more because you own your own company, but I don't own a search and rescue company. Yeah, it's probably a hiker. Enjoy search and rescue so much more in the helicopter than a bush plane. I can't imagine doing it in a bush plane because you always tip over. When you land a bush plane on the ground in the sim, you tip over. Like every time I do those, trying to look for animals, tip over. Look at that snow. So excited. Me too, what? Tip over? It's just because they've made the ground so bumpy. Every time the flight loaded, his plane was doing backflips and wouldn't respond to controls. Wait, that's when it loaded? I'm talking about when I'm trying to land. When I'm trying to land to get a picture. So every time a bush plane hits the ground, it's immediate that I tip over. Weird, Shawnee.
Mana 5 N60 340 ready to depart. N60 340 Mana 5 clear to go.
John went back and looked at the mission synopsis.
Okay, just a quick reminder of the urgent situation at hand. We've got a missing person in the mountainous region of Mansonville. Her name's Charlotte. She decided to go mountaineering earlier today and never came back. Take a quick look around. You should be able to spot something useful or locate her.
Okay.
We'll stay in touch to coordinate the operation. Let's go.
At least the taxi's quick.
Taxi to runway 10.
Charlotte's a goner.
Charlie Sierra Kilo 4 traffic November 60 tree 40 taking off runway.
Surgeon Westview. So I am going to have to go all the way down. Oh, wait. No, I'm good. They're letting me climb. Okay.
Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find her quick. N60340 Mana 5. We don't have much time. Hope you'll get on site soon. In these mountains, you can get hurt from a fall or rocks tumbling down.
You don't have to tell me. I'm not the one hiking. Should have let her know. My trim's not working. Hold on. Bingo.
Is anybody gonna die?
Thank you, Raven.
Somebody's gotta go back and get a shitload of dirt.
Thank you, Raven.
Signal, it was pinging near your current location. Please, we don't have time to waste. Don't use this frequency if you aren't sure of your information. Hiking equipment color is full orange. Should be readily visible from above. Please, we don't have time to waste.
Oh, when you found the target. Okay, sorry.
Information.
Great Eric, better physics? I don't know. I never played any other flight sims other than 2020 in this one, and they both feel pretty similar. It's hard to say. I'm not sure. Others here might be able to comment on that. I'm not seeing any of that orange smoke. Pull back, plane go up. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Like, I wonder if you can see that orange smoke from really far away, or if you have to be like right up on it. Because last time we tried this, we didn't see the smoke until like we were right there. Real quick, is the 12 a.m. thing strictly missions, or will it most likely affect certification as well? I don't know about certifications. I really don't know. So I wonder if you can see it from pretty high up. They said you could, but can you really? Right, John. Now, last time, they also put it around a clear spot so I could land. I feel like they're going to do the same thing.
Keep an eye out for a bright orange hiker's backpacks. It should be easy to locate.
Like, not only are we going to see orange, but there's going to be a clear spot. Is that it on your radar? No, it's not going to be on my radar. The orange is the circle of the whole area she's in. I thought that the only way you could do that was hoist missions. And I haven't opened up hoist missions. I think they are different. I think so. Because there's search and rescue hoist and there's search and rescue. So I bet they're going to put this close to a clear place to land. Just kind of going around the circle around the edge. What's going on, Exhorter? I'm thinking right ahead of us. See that clear patch? That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, well, Cole, they did last time, and I've only done one. Okay, maybe not. Darn. Weird. I tried to, I guess getting low made the circle on the radar. There we go. I couldn't tell. I mean, I'm assuming that if you just fly over it, no matter how high, you'll see the orange smoke. Could be in the middle there. So all those, I haven't really been in the middle area where those patches are. Try that. Unless it's over here. Let me go over here first, and then I'll hit that middle. Wait, no, there it is. Oh no, that's a red roof. Oh, you suck. That sucks. Yeah, I'm just looking for clear patches and orange smoke. Hey, there's animals. Maybe cattle. No time for pictures. We're trying to rescue Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte. We can't find you. Maybe if you can just do your flare, we'll see you from farther away. Walk and I are flying a 172 around this area, dropping orange flares.
challenge. Look for anything unusual.
Thanks.
You'll know it when you see it.
Oh, okay. The back of a juice goose. We just did almost a complete circle and didn't find her. What's that right there? Oh, that's just an antenna. It looked like gray smoke. It wasn't. It would look like clouds, Shawnee. Like low, like fog, low clouds. And I feel like she wouldn't be low. I feel like she'd be higher up in these mountains. What has Charlotte gotten herself into? Wait, I see it. Dead ahead, and you can see it from far away. It's right there. It's gone now, but I saw it a minute ago. See that little orange? That's definitely it. Now, is there a place to land there? I guess I flew over this, but there's no place to land there. Where do we land? Maybe it is going to be a hoist. I'm not able to turn very well. There we go. There's nowhere to land here.
N60340 Mana 5 got a visual. She managed to find a safe spot. Coordinates 45.
Dang, John.
West. Mana 5 N60340.
Land close to the target. Are you kidding?
Mana 5 N60340. Preparing to land.
Yeah, good. Where do you land here? Are you kidding? So much for looking for a patch. There's collision.
Mana 5 N60340. We're on site.
So now, do we even... Well, I guess I don't need a B or a C. I just have to complete it. I do appreciate that it keeps resetting the camera. So, I don't understand. I really don't know what to do. There's no clear area here. So if I crash here, I'm just gonna stop. Because there's nowhere to land.
Moving to helicopter.
Oh my gosh, look. It thought I landed because I was on a tree.
Ready to depart when you are... Ready to depart when you are, Captain.
Hi.
Awful. Wow. Wolfhound, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Looks like this is an open bug on the forums. Unreachable, impossible land to near the target in helicopter rescue missions. Yeah, that's bad. Wow, that was awful. Crashed twice. I just need to get credit for it, though. Why can't I trim? Jeez.
Hi, my name's Eugene. I'll be with you on this trip to Mansonville. Feel free to ask anything. I'm here to help.
Eugene.
Charlie Sierra Kilo 4 traffic November 60 tree 405 miles northwest 2300.
Yeah, that was awful. We landed on a tree, and then during the cutscene, we were sliding off the tree. When the cutscene went away, we crashed.
Check your vitals to confirm you're okay.
This thing's all over the place.
Son of a bitch.
Blast him. 1 year. Thanks, Blast him. That's almost 1 year. So there we go. I would say they're not giving me credit because I didn't go to the final approach. Are you kidding?
I'm afraid the mission has to be considered a fail N60340. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. What a shame. Didn't even get credit for it. Such a disaster. Can you imagine? Yeah, I hit the runway. That's awful. Shame on them. Barely, I mean, I came down a little hard, but not bad.
Oh my God, what a disaster. Disaster.
Say that it is not.
It's a disaster.
Well, I would say that would do it. Nothing I can do. I will try again. Tomorrow, it was the only search and rescue, which is bad. I want to see if any more have spawned. Maybe they'll spawn tomorrow. I don't want to do that one again because obviously we couldn't find a place to pick them up. It's gone now anyway. So for all we know, there are no more search and rescues. Even though today they did a server-wide update that added search and rescues. Wow, I can't believe that. That was awful. Yeah, there's no more search and rescues. So they said they adjusted them, but they did not. Apparently, it didn't go into effect, I guess. Okay. Yeah, but why would Bliss? I wouldn't know where to travel to. There's no icons, so you don't know where to go. And with that, we're done. We did all we could. We did get better times on the low altitude. We got a better score on Lukla. Company page shows hotspots. Okay. And then we failed that mission. So we're done. We need to find someone to raid.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let's go raid Silent Bob. All right, everybody. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate it so much. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Cleaning 1976 out.